Dear children, in this session we will study properties of square numbers, that is exercise 3C. Exercise 3C. So there are 7 properties here. Let's see one by one. So first property, the ending digit of the square, the ending digit of the square of a number is 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9. So observe this pattern. So these are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 15 and so on. Okay. So here, so let us observe this unit digit for square number. That is, it's, as we can see, the square numbers ends with either 0. So these are the square numbers which ends with either 0 or 1 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 9. You can take any number. You can take any number. For example, if I take 20 square, the square of 20 is 400. It ends with the 0 at its units place. Then if I take 11 square, then it ends, square of 11 is 121. It ends with the 1 here. So similarly, if we take 68 square, then the square of 68 is 4624, which ends with the 4 here. Okay, then 35 square. 35 square is 1225, which ends with the 5 at its units place. Then I'll take 16 square. 16 square is nothing but 256, which ends with the 6. Then similarly you can take 17 square. So 17 square is 289, which ends with the 9 here. So as you see, the square numbers ends with either 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9 at its unit place. Okay. Then second property. Look at the second property. Second property, a number having 2, 3, 7 or 8 at its unit place is never a perfect square. For example, 12, 22, 32, 42 and so on. 13, 23, 33, 43 and so on. 17, 27, 37, 42 and 7 so on. 18, 28, 38, 48 and so on. It's never a perfect square. Then third property, if a number has 1 or 9 at its unit place, a number has 1 or 9 at its unit place. So this is a unit place. Then the square of this number always has 1 at its unit place. The square of this number always has 1 at its unit place. Got it? Then the fourth property is if the digit at the units place of a number is 4 or 6, then its square will always have 6 at its unit place. I repeat, if the digit at the unit place of a number 4 or 6, then its square will always have 6. Square will always have 6 at its unit place. Clear? Then the fifth property is if a number ends with n zeros, its square ends with 2n zeros. It means, so some numbers I have taken here. So the 10, 30, 100, 500. Then 1000. These are the number. If you square, see this. Okay. If you square the number of zeros at the end of the square number is double the number of the zero in the number at the end. Here 1 0 is there. If we square this one, then we'll get double zeros here. Similarly, here 1 0 is here, double 0. Here 2 zeros are there. If you multiply, then you will get double of that. That is 4 zeros. So here 3 zeros are there. Then we get 6 zeros. Okay. Can a square number has an odd number of zeros? No. No square number can have an odd number of zeros. You will get always even numbers. Understood? Okay. Then sixth property. A perfect square number leaves remainder 0 or 1 on dividing it by 3. Okay. A perfect square number. So 9 is a perfect square number here. Okay. When you divide it by 3, that is 9 by 3, what you get? Remainder is a 0. So 60 is a perfect square. When you divide it by 3 again, so you will get 1 as a remainder. So sixth property, what it says? A perfect square number. So 9, 16, you can take any perfect square number. A perfect square number leaves remainder 0 or 1 on dividing it by 3. So this is a sixth property. And the seventh property is for any natural number n. You can take any natural number n plus 1 square minus n square is equal to bracket n plus 1 bracket complete plus n. Suppose so n is equal to 4. I have taken n is equal to 4. Then here 4 plus 1 square minus 4 square is equal to 4 plus 1 plus 4. So let's see this. 4 plus 1 is a 5 square minus 4 square is equal to 4 plus 1 is a 5 plus 4. So 5 square is a 25 minus 4 square is a 16. So this is 9. So 25 minus 6 is a 9 is equal to 9. So for any natural number n plus 1 whole square minus n square is equal to n plus 1 whole bracket complete plus n. So this is LHS equal to RHS. Understood? So hope you understood. Solve exercise 3C. Thank you, students.